We've all heard the expression that you have but one chance to make a great first impression. Well, that's usually a combination of confidence, ability, and impeccable personal style. Well, for men in the Capital Region, they've known that Amore Clothing at 123 State Street in Albany is the place to go for a perfect bespoke custom suit. Let's pay the Amore family a visit and see why they're so passionate about helping men make a great first impression. Rob, you've been at this for a while, so tell us a little bit about your family history.
Well, my father started the business on State Street in 1967. After he worked, he came from Italy in 1960. He worked for a couple stores that were downtown. All the stores were downtown. All the nicer men's stores had women's stores. So he got his reputation as an excellent tailor. So everybody wanted him. But some of his clients said, "No, you know, you should open up your own place." There were really prominent people in the Albany area. So they encouraged him to open up his own place, even though he wasn't great with the language, and he still is not great with the language, and he'll be first to admit that. But so he got a great reputation, has some really nice people that are still coming to the store, believe it or not, second and third generation of families, and then I started right after college. I was interested in expanding the business. So whereas in the past it was only custom, when I came in we did ready-made, everything you see. So we started carrying clothing made in Italy, the best clothing made in Canada, and then we started doing custom shirts and high-quality ties. We started shoes, we started casual wear, that's where it's going today. A lot of guys are dressing down as I am today. You know, I could wear this shirt with a tie and a suit, and then if I want to take my tie off and you know, go out at night, you know, I can roll up the sleeves and it shows the accent of the shirt, so it transitions. Yeah. So transitional clothing is important too in the men's industry today. And we broaden our products with keeping the same service.
What's the difference between going into like a high-end department store and picking a suit off the rack and coming into Amore?
Well, we like to say, you know, before you get something made, custom made, if you were to buy one of our opening price suits or buy one of our most expensive suits, we're going to do the tailoring to make them look almost exact. So that's important to us. So no matter what you can invest in, we're going to help you make that great first impression, whether for a job interview, a promotion, a special event. You know, so it's important to us. We respect our clients, what they can afford, and we put our name goes into everything we do, and we respect our name and our reputation. So it's a lot of fun. Like I went to a wedding on Sunday for a newer client, and I was sitting there watching him. He looked so relaxed and confident of his suit and his custom shirt and the tie and everything. He didn't have to worry about that, because he was nervous for his wedding, you know. Yeah. But I was happy. I was smiling inside. I was watching him like he's not worried about his clothes at all. He's just confident that everything fits great, and that was a big satisfaction for me.
So my guess is that your face was the last face he probably saw before he headed down the aisle. You straightened his tie, you made sure everything looked impeccable, and
yep.
Sent him on his way. Yeah.
We were in a resort, and then we went outside to the tent, so I was waiting for him at the edge of the tent before he walked in. So I gave him the thumbs up, and he was all good.
Yeah. Which is, you know, these are little things, but these are experiences that when you shop in anonymous stores, you just don't get that relationship. And I think a big part of this type of shop and service is the relationship that you build with people, right?
Relationships are all that it's about. I mean, you know, the money takes care of itself. You take care of people, and it's genuine. They can see that it's sincere and you really care. And you know, we've gone to weddings. Unfortunately, we've gone to funerals. We've gone to baptisms and birthday parties and anniversaries. So that's fun when you have a client that you meet, you know, and you've seen them grow up. I've seen people before they got married, and now they're married 20 years, and they have kids, and the other kids are going to college. It's amazing how the time just flies by. And you're still friends all these years.
Yeah. So talking about the custom experience, the bespoke experience, so step me through what happens. A man comes to you and says, I think I want a custom suit. What's different about that from an off-the-rack suit, and what can they expect the process to be like?
Well, we show them, I get an idea of what their price points are. I ask them if they need it for a special occasion, if they have a certain date in mind, because that's important. We need to be time efficient. So they pick out hundreds of fabrics. They pick out the body lining of the jacket. They pick out buttons. They pick out you know, the style that they want, the jacket style, the trouser style. We do, and then it fits exactly like they want. We get the chest measurement first, and he's a 38, and he's about 5'10", so 38 regular. Guys are wearing their clothing a little more fitted these days, so if you look here, it's got nice accent in here. It shows the shoulders and coming down here, so it's a nice V. All guys want that V, no matter what age group. You know, like, make me look better. So you know, he's a easy example to work with because he's already got it going on. So let's face the mirror here. You know, guys will ask us, I like to show a little cuff. We can't go by every shirt he has in his closet. We go from the thumb up, and then we can usually you know, get it right. And it's more fun when I'm doing a suit and a shirt for the guy, because then I control all the factors. So you want to show the cuff, I'll make you the shirt, make sure that it's long enough to show over the suit jacket sleeves, which I'm also making. So it's fun to get it precise.
You started to talk about clothing as an investment.
Right.
So talk a little bit with me about that.
Right. Well, we put, like for instance, in our custom shirts, on the tail and the front of the shirt, there's a little tag, and we put the month and the year that you had the shirt made. So guys will tell me, oh, I got this a couple years ago. I said, well, let's take a look, you know, and it's 5, 6 years old. So for a shirt to last that long, when you're getting it, you know, laundered, dry cleaned, you know, on a weekly basis almost, that's pretty impressive. So we want people to think not the initial price, because you're saving money. I always tell guys, buy what you can afford, but if you can afford a little better, do it, because you're saving money in the long run. You're going to get a better quality, the fit obviously, and it's the fabric and you know, the suit, everything is going to hold up. The shape of the shoulders, through dry cleaning process, through traveling if you need to travel, you know, that's what you're buying from us. That's that long-term investment. Like, wow, I bought this 10 years ago. It looks just like the first day.
Amore Clothing is definitely the place to go to if you're looking for superb quality, value, and personalized service from a family that really cares about what they're doing.
Thank you.
Amore Clothing is the difference between being dressed
and well-dressed.
Experience the Amore difference at Amore Clothing, 123 State Street, Albany, the area's only bespoke men's clothing shop. Enhance your wardrobe with classic style and exquisite fit by a master tailor who demands perfection. For custom tailored suits, shirts, ties, jeans, shoes, and accessories, visit Amore Clothing today. Amore, the difference between being dressed and well-dressed.